Cause everybody want improve. Since you come, no tears and pain, oh, oh, oh. We don't tire to complain, oh. Now I see the bad way you been do. You don't tear Nigeria into two. 97% and 5%. You know been talk like president. They rule Nigeria with sentiment. And take your office to revenge. Oh yeah now, Oga Buhari, we dey beg you. Let Nigeria no go scatter for your head, yo. Yes, sir. After the election, where them do, we still dey wait to see the change, yo. Cause all the promise when they make, they don't dey be like saying a fake, yo. And where the money, where the food, Nigerian people want improve. But since you come, na tears and pain, oh, oh, oh. We don't tire to complain, oh. No employment for the youth. And security no improve. Inflation don't they hit the roof. Still government no they say the truth. Oh yeah my brother, this change na yawa. We don't do this suffer. Pray God for Nigeria. Oh yeah my sister.
Chai! Now wow, people wey suppose talk truth to power don't off mic. And if we talk, now 500,000 they go summer us, call them hate speech. But fear not, Maiyegun don't come. Him go torchlight every corner, nooks and cranny of all these bad people where they spoil our country. So my people make we laugh, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. My people make we shout, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun Diary Politico, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. This one not the off in mind, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. And in the touchlight every corner, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Okay, some people be they holla say they want the power. Chai, them be promise us say we go get light and power. Nah. Them hustle sote they can't get the power. But now they know they do anything with the power. Every day, dollar just they get the higher power over naira. See them talk say make we off mind. But thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you laugh, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. My people make we shout, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun Diary Politico, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. This one not the off in mind, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Maiyegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Maiyegun Diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day then they take money in bulk. Woman picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say make we no talk. But thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you laugh, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. My people make you shout, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun Diary Politico, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. This man not the off in mind, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Aha. Now you muna don't hear, all these bad politicians, them we call themselves politicians. When they thief our money, we no want to make the common. làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Hello there.
Máyégún ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Máyégún já wa sí. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í kò ní.
Thank you so much for joining me from wherever you are watching from. Share this broadcast. Invite everyone that needs to be here. It is important you join this tonight.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Maiyegun diary Politico. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Maiyegun diary. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹ́gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu.
Thank you very much. Share the broadcast and invite others, as I said. So I am doing the same, and I encourage you to do the same. I have an update from Oloye Sunday Igboho, and I am going to share that with everyone tonight. We are going to take a position tonight, and I'm also going to call on my friends who have been waiting for this update, right? So open up. It is about to start.
And yes, lórí YouTube. And yes, oh bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. And yes, ijó ìgbádìyẹ. And yes, Presido bá rúfin o.
Malamala.
Mo bójú ayé o, ayé ṣá málámálá.
Mo máa bójú ọ̀run òkùnkùn ló ṣubúlẹ̀.
Mo máa bójú ọ̀run òkùnkùn ló ṣubúlẹ̀.
Mo ní ẹ̀ẹ́rẹ́ yìí o. Kí ni dé sí Yorùbá o, ọmọ aráyé? Kí ni ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Yorùbá o, ọmọ Oòduà o?
Yéyéyéyéyéyé, àwa máa ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ là ń bẹ. Yorùbá ń ṣera wọn nítorí owó. Yorùbá ń jìra wọn lẹ́sẹ̀ nítorí ipò. Wọ́n gbẹ̀mí fáláre, wọ́n gbáre pẹ́lẹ́bí. Wọ́n kò lè kó wájà, wọ́n tún polóko wá mú. Ọgbọ́n tí wọ́n gbọ́n ló gbé wọn délé ọlá. Ọgbọ́n náà ló tún padà wá sí lé wọn mọ́lẹ̀ o. Àwọn tí wọ́n ti ń ṣọ̀gá lọ́jọ́ tó ti pẹ́ tún padà wá dẹni à ń fọwọ́ ti sẹ́yìn o. Yóò Yorùbá yoyoyo bí iná alẹ́. Yorùbá rúrúrú bí omi òkun. Yorùbá bàbá ni bàbá ń ṣe. Yóò Yorùbá ronú o.
Yorùbá sọra wọn di bọ́ọ̀lù fáráyé gbá.
Wọ́n bá gbá wọn sókè, wọ́n á tún gbá wọn sísàlẹ̀ o. Ẹ̀yà tí ó ti kéré tẹ́lẹ̀ ni wọ́n gé kúrú. Àwọn tí àrèfẹ́jọ́ tún ti dẹni àtijọ́. Yorùbá jókòó sílẹ̀ rẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ wọn fọwọ́ lọ́wọ́. Bí àgùntàn tí abọ́ rẹ̀ ń gbòrìṣà ilẹ̀ o. Yóò Yorùbá ronú o.
Oríkì màí burú títí kọ́ bógún ọdún lẹ́yìn òkùnkùn bèrèbèrè ìmọ́lẹ̀ yàtọ̀ o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká pọ̀ Olódùmarè ká pọ̀ Balùwàyé káyé wa lè dùn ní ìgbẹ̀yìn lálàyò ilẹ̀ mọ́ pé ìyá o.
Ilẹ̀ dákun gbà wá o.
Ilẹ̀ ọ̀gẹ́rẹ́ àfọkọ́yẹrí. Alákòókà ó tẹ́rẹ̀ẹ́rẹ́ kábì. Ọ̀gbaragada bí ẹni yèyé mi ọmọ darúpalẹ̀ àdúgbò. Òjijì tí ka ìkàlẹ́nu mọ́. Àtẹ ìka ọkọ tí a pèlẹ̀. Ọ̀gbàmùgbàmù ojú Olódùmarè ò mà ṣe gbàmù lọ́wọ́ ayé.
Àwa gorí ilẹ̀ yìí pẹ́ o.
Ẹni bá dalẹ̀ abalẹ̀ lọ ò
Gèrègèdè o. Àwa gorí ilẹ̀ yìí pẹ́ o.
Odùduwà bá wa túnlẹ̀ yìí ṣe òtún.
Owó tọmọ o. Àwa gorí ilẹ̀ yìí pẹ́ o.
Odùduwà dá wa láre ò ká sì máa
Rere jẹ́ o. Àwa gorí ilẹ̀ yìí pẹ́ o.
ẹni bá dalẹ̀ abalẹ̀ lọ o.
gbèrègèdè o àwa torí ilẹ̀ yìí pẹ́ o.
Thank you very much. We did all that to wait for everyone that is still going to join us. And if you have already joined, remember two things you have to do. The first one, you will drop your offerings, which is you like that video. That is your offering. Here in the Temple of Truth, your like is what is called your offering, where you register your presence. The second one you should do before you settle down is to share the broadcast, because the moment you are into it, you are likely never going to even remember if you like the video or if you shared it or not. So you can do that while we settle it, because I'm going to make a few announcements myself before I get fully into it. Yes, good news. Yorubas. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá lẹ́yìn odi nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi. Oloye Sunday Igboho ti fọwọ́ sí pé ìjà tí Nàìjíríà ń bá wọn jà ó ti di ìjà tiwa, ní tó túmọ̀ sí wípé we got the green light today. I am not going to go into too much details of how and what went down, but yes, Oloye Sunday Igboho agreed with us, Yorubas in diaspora and the friends of Yorubas all over the world, who believe that this injustice that Benin Republic is currently melting on Oloye Sunday Igboho can happen to any one of us at any time if they are allowed to get away with it. Therefore, Igboho said, we can go ahead. I'm coming to it. But before I get to that, I have two announcements myself, or even more, to make before we finally settle down. The first one was that I received another donation, monetary donation for Prince Jejeman. The last time, which was yesterday, by the way, when I told you that Prince Jejeman and the good friends of Maiyegun, they have raised 173 pounds. But today, my dear, very good brother, who obviously won't mind if I mention his name because it's a very, very regular face on MaiyegunsDiary Politico, Kalu. I won't put the second name, but you know yourself. So Prince Jejeman received another 50 pounds, which now takes his total contribution or donation on MaiyegunsDiary Politico to 223 pounds, I believe. We are targeting 7,000 pounds, but well, whatever we can offer. So once we get to the end of this month, whatever it is will be forwarded to Prince Jejeman as our own goodwill support, as usual. So the second one is that I spoke with the leader of Ilanomo Udua, UK, Alagba, or should we say Bashegun Olushola Oni. Some of you are very much familiar with that face, especially on MaiyegunsDiary Politico when it comes to the Yoruba nation. However, the step we want to take in offering our own legal helping hand, so that those who probably felt like Oloye Sunday Igboho has been abandoned after the illegal arrest, or should we call it illegal detention, of Oloye Sunday Igboho, which has gone far too long. So yesterday, we received the shocking, heartbreaking, useless news from a supposed legal representative of Oloye Sunday Igboho. Oloye Sunday Igboho's legal counsel, his lawyer. And so many of us all over the world, we are kind of tired of the back and forth games that this seems to have become in the last 7 months that the illegal arrest and detention of Oloye Sunday Igboho by Benin Republic remained unchallenged, so to say, or unsuccessful so far. The lawyer said that they have extended Oloye Sunday Igboho's detention by 6 months. That is unacceptable. And on that program last night, myself and many of my friends agreed that if Oloye Sunday Igboho would accept and agree with us, we would no longer want this legal team from Benin Republic to speak for him, to represent him, or to have anything to do with him anymore. Because we can tell that it is either they have no clue of what they are doing, or they are pretty much just making money from it. And the longer it stays, the longer it lasts, the richer they become. Igboho committed no crime. And for those who felt like he's been abandoned, this is our time to show it to them that it was never abandoned. It will never be abandoned. Everyone standing up for the right of others, you will never be abandoned. And on this note, I was propelled to go and speak to Oloye Sunday Igboho. However, I did communicated with him, but I won't tell you how anymore, because he made me realize that some people who have had the opportunity of speaking to him, like, regularly, they ended up recording his voice, playing it on social media. And the aftermath effect of that is that they ended up taking away his phone. Therefore, he doesn't talk to anyone on the phone, except if you are willing to keep it, to yourself. So in this case, I would say I didn't speak to him on the phone, like directly, but we did talk. And in that process, Oloye Sunday Igboho, Majasola, as is popularly known, is not happy with whatever his legal team are doing. And he agreed with myself and a witness, who is probably a known person to many of you as well, a witness. We said, we want this lawyer to stop talking about your case, to stop representing you, and we are offering to hire a set of new legal team, whatever it is going to take. And he said, in his words, go ahead. Affect Sherry, I want to Sherry lawyer ye. I need confidence in no moment. And he agreed. I want lawyer ye must stop iṣẹ́ right away. But ẹ jẹ́ kí n lọ jíṣẹ́ padà fún àwọn tí a jọ sọ̀rọ̀ wípé ẹ ti gbà. Tí a bá wá bẹ̀rẹ̀. Sorry guys that I have to mix this up. It's so important. I have to mix this up. Tí a bá wá bẹ̀rẹ̀, tí a ti wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ya ìṣà àwọn agbẹjọ́rò tí wọ́n mọ̀ nípa ẹjọ́ ilẹ̀ yìí, àwọn agbẹjọ́rò tí wọ́n mọ̀ nípa ètò òfin wọn ní Benin, àwọn agbẹjọ́rò tí wọ́n mọ̀ nípa ètò òfin wọn ní West Africa tá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ láti jọjọ́ yìí. Selected legal team, a specially selected legal team that will give room for volunteers, people who actually want to also offer their services in pro bono. So Igboho gave us that green light to go ahead. So ladies and gentlemen, in the next couple of days, it should become official. Well, like I told you before I went ahead to speak before I decided to push this further, please listen to me very carefully. And for the sake of those who probably would want to mix this up, I will kind of help you here. Maiyegun and friends, which comprises of Yorubas, of impeccable qualities and characters, visible and recognizable human beings who, out of their own frustration with what Nigeria has become, decided to give their support and backing, including financial support, to the cause of Oloye Sunday Igboho. For the past 7 months, they have been in the dark of what exactly is the offense of Oloye Sunday Igboho. For the past 7 months, they have been more concerned what is going to be the future of whatever Benin Republic has against Igboho. For the past 7 months, nobody could give us any reasonable answer. Nobody could give us any clear explanation. But we are not here to challenge you. We are not here to question. We are not here to question what you have done or not what you did or what you didn't do. And this is a fresh approach that if you indeed love Oloye Sunday Igboho, as many of you claim, you will support this. And to be very clear, I am doing this not on any goddamn person authorization or anybody from anywhere other than the only man that is concerned, which brings all of us together. You should not look forward to me giving any of you in any kind of group any special recognition or whatsoever. And it is important that this is stated clearly. Yesterday I said, if Igboho agrees that the Yorubas in diaspora can come together and give their backings legally this way in helping not just himself, including everyone that is being persecuted or prosecuted by Nigeria or whatever in any part of Nigeria today, where they can get a reliable legal support, legal aid we call it. In this regard, I can say to all of you here, without mincing my words, that on what we are about to embark upon, or what we are about to embark on, yeah, I have been appointed as the sole administrator of how this is going to go. So please, don't take any offense if you feel like somebody is bypassing you and the rest of that. We don't care anymore. And the second part is this. For the naysayers and the rest of those who are probably going to feel surprised with the type of response that people are going to give to this, yes, people are going to respond. Oh, people are going to respond. To the naysayers, I want you to be very, to have this also very clear, right? The purpose of this fund that we're about to start is to build a foundation, a sort of a defense mechanism for every one of you who has put yourself in the arm's way, I call it. The moment you say Yoruba land should be protected, Yoruba land should be defended, Yoruba land should be independent, you put yourself in the arm's way. When Nigeria comes for you, Yorubas in diaspora, with our financial war chest, we will defend you. When I finished my program last night, I was going through the comments on Facebook, and I saw Lady K. She was there. She was commenting and listening. And that moment, when I was having that little chat today with Oloye himself, right? And then my intermediary who made that happen. What we had in mind was that for the past 7 months, most of those who have, in fact, our people who have become kind of those, especially those who were arrested, starting with those who were arrested, their families, their lives, and every other thing are sort of taking a back seat. And many of us in the diaspora, we have always wanted to help. Oh, we have always wanted to help. But we've just never had a central coordinated medium where our help could come to you. Now, this is one. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about after this, or maybe I should give you a quick recap. Why are we doing this? Hello, why are we raising money? Why do we need to raise money? What's going on? Sure, I will give you a recap. On the 6th and 7th of January 2021, Oloye Sunday Igboho and some other Omoluabis in Yoruba land, they responded to SOS call, Save Our Soul call from the people of Igangan, Ayete, Ibarapa, and all the other part of the northern part of Oyo State. They sent an SOS. This wasn't their first SOS. Save our soul from the hands of the invading and ravaging Fulani terrorists in our domains. We are not safe anymore. Our communities are not. In fact, we have been dealing with mass killings that are underreported in your media. Help us. They cried to the police. No help. They cried to the military. No help. They cried to the governor. No help. They cried to the media. Nobody responded. In fact, they were even being blamed. That was those who were being mean, who are mean. Those who were supposed to help them were telling them to learn how to live with their killers. Then they sent this SOS again. Oloye Sunday Igboho, a supposed hero of Yoruba people, somebody that you and I should put aside our political differences, put aside every other thing that possibly makes us kind of disagrees, and embrace this man. Yeah, he came out and he responded to that SOS. What did he get? He got a target on his back. A month after responding to the SOS of the people of Igangan, in February or March 2021, they burned down his house. Many people laughed. Oh, why didn't he use his juju to discover those who wanted to come and burn his house? You mocked him. But that didn't deter him. That didn't stop him. He went on to encourage others that, listen, if you are alive, that is when you can run for office. If you are alive, that is when you can run your businesses. If you are alive, that is when you can actually claim to be somebody. You can get kidnapped, you can get killed, and the media are not paying attention to that. See, if you don't do something, we are all going to be victims. It was everywhere, despite his loss. They were not done with him. In July 2021, an attempt was made on his life, and 2 people, innocent people, were killed by the government of Nigeria. These 2 innocent people were unlucky. They were killed. Excuse me, if somebody says they don't have sound, I'm going to advise you to leave the broadcast, okay, and go back in. If your sound is not working, I don't think it's general, and if you all have a sound problem, kindly let me know and I will fix it, okay? So taking you back the memory lane, why are we now raising funds to respond to what they believed? A rigged system in Africa, a rigged system in Nigeria, has forced an innocent man into an illegal detention. The illegality of the criminals in government in Nigeria, the government in Benin Republic, has forced 2 innocent people who had families, who had people who looked up to them. It forced them to an early death. Now, people are not blaming the government. They are blaming Igboho. They said, why would Igboho want to defend Yoruba land? Who the hell is Igboho? Some of you agree with them, but have you actually asked yourselves, what exactly can we say he did that will warrant people being killed in his house? Lady K and 11 others were smuggled and taken to Abuja. Yeah, thanks to legal representation that could actually take the government to task. So in Nigeria, a proper legal representation got these 12 people out, even though we in the diaspora, we would have possibly do more I mean, we would have done more for these people to let them know that, listen, if they mock you, we are not mocking you. We know what sacrifice it is that you put yourselves, you put your family, you put your well-being, you even put your future in jeopardy just because you want to express the injustice that is consuming us and that will likely continue to consume us if we do nothing. We would have done more. But Oloye Sunday Igboho's case became a back and forth thing. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But what they are not telling you, or what they have not really been emphasizing on, is that as much as they want us to believe a lot is being done to get Oloye Igboho out in different ways, right? What they are not really emphasizing on is that there is no legal means in this way of getting him out. None of them has been taken. None of them has been taken. None of them will be taken. Only for them to come back and shock us that he's going to be staying in detention for another, how many months? 6 months. So we rejected that. And that is what has prompted us this. So the next thing I'm going to share with you now is, Maiyegun, how are we going to do this? People have told me, number one, let me start with, please, if you have your own personal trust issue, right? When this platform of raising the funds are ready, because they are not ready now. It's not like it's been pre-planned. Oh, it's like Maiyegun has figured this out. Well, I've not figured anything out. In fact, I didn't expect to get the approval of Igboho within 24 hours. I didn't expect that. I was like, maybe it's going to take us like another few days or few weeks. But eventually it happened. Therefore, this is going to be me, Maiyegun General, one man mopo, with his trusted friends, my reliable friends, and all of you who are Oloye Sunday Igboho's friends all over the world. If you don't get trust issue, when you support this kind of a thing, right, it is called voluntary, I put it that way, voluntary donation. So I put it together. We are going to start this legal aid, not just for Oloye Sunday Igboho's case, including every case that has to do with the issue of the Oloye Sunday Igboho. I mean, for now, the people that Nigeria is persecuting, they are the people, they are, one, Oloye Sunday Igboho, two, these 12 great Yoruba sons and daughter. These are the people currently being persecuted. And to us in the diaspora, when I say diaspora, I'm not just talking about UK and America. I'm not talking about America. I mean, I'm not talking about just Canada or the rest of you in Dubai. When I say diaspora, even if you are living in Benin Republic, you are living in diaspora. Are you with me? If you are living in Togo, if you are living in Ghana, you are living in diaspora. If you indeed actually want things done, you will chip in voluntarily. Nobody is going to ask you, and nobody should call me privately to have a conversation about this. I will call you because that is how I work. The way I work is that I will figure it out, including the saver platforms that are public. So don't send me money in private account. Don't send me anything in anything. No. There is none yet. When they are ready and they are made public, yeah, everyone all over the world can actually see who is giving what and how much, from where and when. So the process starts with the approval. We've gotten that. The next one is going to be, so Maiyegun, are you the one who is now going to go and hire a lawyer? No. Me, I'm just, you see, there are people they call them administrator over estates. So what we are about to do now is this. Maiyegun's Diary Politico, Maiyegun General. That is me. I have been appointed as the administrator of this diaspora legal aid for Chief Sunday Igboho. Whatever name I come up with, I am the administrator to administer the estate. Oloye Sunday Igboho is the one that will dictate how that should go. When I say dictate legally, this is what I mean. We are going to work with Ilana UK because Yoruba says, Kárìn kápọ̀, yíyẹ ló ń yẹni. Me as the administrator of the estates, no kobo will go out of that estate cover. Yeah? Without the approval of the person you set up the estate in his name, Oloye Sunday Igboho. I don't know if this works for you, but like I said, if you get trust issue, no give your money. Don't go and donate, don't go and contribute, and then you go to bed. You start dreaming that you saw Maiyegun having a vacation somewhere. You have Maiyegun completing his house in Lagos. Maiyegun is buying a new car. If you have trust issue, don't give your money and start having them bad dreams. Oh, that's why I'm very clear now. I am the administrator, and if you don't trust me, please don't give your money, please. If you give it and you start your abracadabra, weary dance, I will come here. I will call you the right name. Who is this weary? Maiyegun, don't call him or her weary now. She donated money. Don't call her weary. And I'll say, even you that is telling me not to call her weary or not to call him weary. Because I'll say it clearly. Nobody is coming to drag you for anything. No. And as I said, in order to avoid controversy, I don't like controversy. I don't want all this one. If you have any issue, you will deal with me. I'm going to be the administrator of this. But the purpose of working with Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà is this. Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà, like Maiyegun General, MaiyegunsDiary Politico, my organization, or let me say, I call them organization, I make a call them platform, or maybe we'll call them Temple of Truth, yeah? This Temple of Truth is actually registered in the UK. So number one, if you send money, enter any account, the government of the UK, they are always watching. If they know that your money is a dirty one, I don't have to do anything. That's why I said, if you have issue, deal with me. And if you can't deal with me, go out there and make up your story. As long as it helps with your mental health, please enjoy it. So I'm going to be the administrator. Okay? But Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà, they are going to be the, what can I call it? For those of you who understand the way wills work, because all these things I'm making them up in my head. And that is how I said, I am always setting my rules. People don't set rules for me. If I see something that I feel like, come on, I don't like this, and I don't like that idea, I will set my own rules. So this is me setting my rules, and I'm going to give them names. But you know what I'm trying to say? When you are trying to set up an estate, you appoint an administrator. It doesn't touch the money. His own is that if you take 1,000 naira, he will write it down and say, Barrister Gorimapa collected 1,000 naira on the 10th of March 2022 at 11:25 a.m. in the morning, Western Pacific time, whatever it is. That is the job of the administrator. That is my job. But you see, Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà UK is also registered, right? And we know them. Oversight. You see. No. Can I be okay, I'm the administrator and I also be performing oversight. Okay? I have a lot of power. The only power I don't have is I can't spend the money. Once I spend the money, all you have to do is that all of you will give the money, just go and report or raise a petition. It won't take 7 days. You go see Maiyegun, they go put me for handcuff. Whatever I spend the money on, all of them go to read and say, you see this Maiyegun? He used his sweet mouth to make me contribute that money. We don't say the guy won't build, you know what I mean? Well, just joking, right? But I'm the one that will perform oversight, okay? I'm the one that will release money because the money comes to an estate that we are going to start. Now, Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà, we do a job for us. This is the job. As an organization, they will be able to recruit and assemble our own choosing legal team. Listen to this, and all of you, like I said, you would have to learn how to trust a system that you want to put in place. And that's what we're about to do now. We are going to start with a 25 million naira grant. Let me put it in our own figure. A $50,000 fundraising that is going to be called a legal aid for Oloye Sunday Igboho. That's not the name yet. I'll come up with the name. So Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà, the ones that are in UK, Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà, UK, they will now screen the type of lawyers that are going to be approved. So once they come up with the names, and they say, yeah, we have 12 lawyers. Out of them, we have 2 sons. In fact, we even found few who are ready to offer us their services pro bono. Pro bono is that they will not collect payment. But when they need to go to court, when they need transportation, logistic, they call it. If they need to travel, we will pay for that. Do you get that now? So, once Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà, UK, where Alàgbà Báṣẹ̀gùn Olúṣọlá Òní is coming on to MaiyegunSDiary Politico very soon. He is coming here. He's coming to tell us if he's, because I spoke to him, I also spoke with him today. And he agreed. He agreed that, well, that's a brilliant idea. That's also what we wanted. But we are not raising this money for Ìlànà or for any Yoruba group anywhere. No, no, no. Let us be very, very clear about that. Therefore, if you belong to any group, Yoruba Nation group, don't fight yourself. So because of this money, if you want anybody to fight, come and fight me, Maiyegun. If you have anything you want to write, if you have any other thing you want to say, yeah, say them about me. What we are doing is that we cannot do it alone. We need a recognized organization that will draft the contracts which we are going to have with this legal team. Now, when we are done, we need to let them know that we don't have much money, but we have enough, okay, to get this going. If you deliver, of course. Now, what you have to do now is then, just another clarity, just to let all of you know that this is not to make anybody feel little about their efforts in this issue. Okay? Don't see this as if, oh, so they know they want to do it better now. No, 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 no. It's not a competition, okay? Whatever you are all doing, I don't know how advanced you have been. I don't know how close you are to resolving this issue. Listen, we want you to continue. Don't stop. Continue. Because that's what I told Oloye. I said, Oloye, I live in Ìlú Òyìnbó. Except you want to add GPT to your life, there is no way of you doing, what do you call it? Doing mago. Oloye, if in the course of doing this, you regain your freedom, we will have 2 options. Refund every penny back to every person who donated the money, or channel the money to save others like planned, because it won't be for Igboho alone. So that's why I said, Lady K, I don't know if you are still watching, and the rest of you as well. I know people have reached out to you privately. I want to, well, I wouldn't say I know. Let me say, I believe people must have reached out to you privately since this whole thing began. But I am saying this to you now that I have hundreds of people, Yorubas and non-Yorubas, who felt really, really bad because of what happened to you last year. You were not abandoned, but we just never had a chance of reaching all of you and make an impactful contribution to support you. Now you are going to get that. You are all going to get that. I will ensure of that. So to you, my friends, brothers and sisters, all over the world, Their intention is to call the clamor for the defense of Yoruba land a crime. There is no crime in defending yourself if you come under attack or the people you love come under any attack. Now, this is a clarion call that what happened to Oloye Sunday Igboho can happen to any one of us. It can happen to me. All it takes is for me to say I disagree with the way they are doing things in Yoruba land, which I have every right to. Now that they have done this for 6-7 months, so Oloye Sunday Igboho, many of you don't know, like I said, many of those, they also kidnapped with Oloye Sunday Igboho, including the lady among them. The trauma of seeing people they knew then, getting murdered in cold blood for doing nothing, for committing no crime, and at the same time themselves being locked up for months for doing nothing, for committing no crime. These traumas don't go away. And in this case, we must do more than talking. We must start acting. And it starts with me and you. I am calling on you today that we have, ladies and gentlemen, we have just 20 days to prove to Oloye Sunday Igboho that, oh man, we did not forget you. The selfish, self-centered Yorubas who would rather watch Yoruba land burn as long as they are rewarded and paid politically and otherwise. They don't give a damn, and they have all been rejoicing. According to them, their problem disappeared the moment Igboho was illegally arrested and locked up. And some of them were even saying, where are those diasporans? Diasporans are the ones who pushed him. They were the ones sending money to them to go and defend Yoruba land. Where are these diasporans today? Yoruba will have elections and nothing will happen. Igboho will rot in jail. These are their mock words. And now, I am calling you. I'm calling on you. We have 20 days to tell them that no, they were wrong. They are still wrong. Or are we wrong to believe that we actually support him? Are we wrong to tell everybody that we will defend them? Are we even wrong to be going about all over the world asking the world to free, to ask Benin Republic to free Igboho? I don't think so.
Sahara reporter from London, 5th of February 2022. As the Yorubas continue to demand the free release of Chief Sunday Igboho in front of number 10 Downing Street. Sahara reporter reporting.
Thank you. And this is what happened all over the world. But we want to change how this is now taken. This is what we're about to do. So my next guest on MaiyegunSDiary Politico on this issue is going to be the same man, Maiyegun, Olusegun Oni. Olushola Oni, rather. I said Olusegun Oni. Olushola Oni. Some of you have been asking, Maiyegun, what is the real name of Maiyegun? What's the real name of Maiyegun? Maiyegun means doctor. Maiyegun Alabe means, what's the other one? Doctor. So his real name is Dr. Olushola Oni. He is watching. I bet he is watching. So I spoke to him today and I said, we need your help. And he said, oh, Maiyegun, I was watching you last night. I said, oh, great. So what do you think about what we were trying to do? It was like, we were already working on that. We were already working on that, but we just never really thought it was going to be taken up and blah, you know what I said? Okay, that's great. You have just the same idea. Now, here's what we are doing. We need your help. Since you have already been talking to different lawyers and he agreed with me that that Benin Republic lawyer is irrelevant. I said, okay, but this guy continued to make statements in the media and he continued to create this confusion. Many of our people who are every day all over the world asking, what is going to happen to Igboho? Maiyegun, what are you people doing about this Igboho? And when is it? You know what I mean? So that time is over. Okay? So what we want right now is that they are going to offer us lawyers. Right? We're going to bring him up. And we're going to bring Maiyegun onto MaiyegunSDiary Politico. Thank you so much, Alaja Princess, for that. Thank you. So we're going to bring Maiyegun. Then, possibly before I bring Maiyegun Alabe, I am going to need some help. Something about me is that I am never afraid to ask for help. That's why I said, I will call you. Don't call me. Maiyegun, I'm calling you to discuss. You see this idea? I have this idea of how we are going to... I don't need your idea that way, okay? I will read comments. I will figure it out. I always figure it out. I always figure things out, right? But when I see your idea that is going to be helpful, trust me, I will call you. I will ask for that help so that we can have a safe platform whereby people who want to really support this, it's a lot of money, $50,000 to start with, or £40,000 is therefore going to be pound sterling. That's the currency I spend here. And somehow it's easier for me that way to work with. So once we start and we launch that, including the Bitcoin, I want us to even use Bitcoin. People have been saying that Benin Republic, Nigeria, this and that, they can block your fundraiser or any platform where you are raising money, they can block it. Okay. I know that is not how it goes, okay? Yes, they can block your fundraiser for so many reasons and for what have you, But of course, they will not block this. But I want us to use the Bitcoin and raise this this money. So we are looking at between 25 million and 30 million naira legal aid for those who are being persecuted, starting with Oloye Sunday Igboho, as well as everyone that is being persecuted by Nigeria when it comes to their legal fee, their legal and everything they need, supporting them. This new legal aid will take care of them. That is what all of you, the bloggers, all of you, the vloggers, the YouTubers, Yoruba Nation promoters, that is a very valid information I want you to also go and work on. That is what you should be telling people. And if you have a trust issue, you can go and do your video and abuse me. Are you with me? So like I said, the only person that I am kind of obliged, I'm expected to oblige is Oloye Sunday Igboho. And since he gave his approval, only him can say, let's forget it. Like I said yesterday. But as we are now, we are good to go. And that is a green light. So let me now give you the idea of what we are pursuing. So when we gather this money, when we set up this fundraiser, when we raise enough, then we want to talk to the best of the best lawyers that is available, that understands what the Benin Republic and Nigeria, what they are doing. And I'm saying, the lawyers that are not going to keep prisoners, we don't need lawyers who are going to be politically correct. We don't need lawyers who are in the board of either Benin or Nigeria. We need lawyers who want to prove to the rest of the world that Yes, Nigeria is wrong. Benin Republic is wrong. And there is always going to be consequences for being wrong. You cannot hold an innocent man illegally for months and expect to hold him for a year without any charges, without anything. That's the point. And at this stage, we are no longer just talking. We are going to be acting. And that acting starts now. It's just rest with me. Maiyegun, you are talking too much. Just give us the link. Give us the link. I know. I'll give you a link. I'll give you ways. And we're going to raise that money. Okay? How we will raise that money. I am so confident. But what I'm not sure is, can we raise it in 20 days? Can we raise 25 million or to 30 million naira for the legal aid, as legal aid for those being persecuted with Oloye Sunday Igboho in Nigeria, outside Nigeria? That is the answer that I will leave for the rest of you, my friends. Prove them wrong or prove them right. So that's the second stage. I am the intermediary. So I said, if 400 people give 100 pounds each, we will raise 40,000 pounds within 24 hours. If 800 people give 50 pounds each, we will raise 40,000 pounds within 24 hours. And you can continue to break it down like that. And then you can imagine whether this is even possible or not. But again, as a caveat, if you get trust issue, if you don't like my face, if you are one of those who have that phobia, somehow, that this Maiyegun, I don't trust this Maiyegun, please, me self, I don't trust you. All right? If you don't trust me, I don't trust you. But if you trust me, that's when you can say, okay, maybe I should even put it this way. Because you really have to trust somebody before you can give them your money. You should. I mean, this is not you like, you have to give money. And nobody, they ask you, are you with me? Nobody is asking you to give. I'm going to give this is the permutation I give. I'm not a rich person myself. So I'm sticking with that level of 400 people giving 100 pounds each. So I'm going to give my own 100 pounds. You can give your 100. You can make your own 100 pounds, $100, $1,000. You can make yours. I remember when I was raising money for my Diaspora Radio International. This guy came from Dubai. This my Yoruba brother, surprisingly, and he just came there, boom, 2,000 pounds. I was like, oh boy, this one could be fake. Oh, GoFundMe will have to remove it. Nah, GoFund will soon delete it. GoFund gave me every penny of it. Well, after deducting their, whatever they call it, commission, and because they always charge you when you have to take money out of them if you use that GoFundMe, right? So if you give your money, it's because you want to give it to. If you give your money because you love Sunday Igboho, just keep it at that. The responsibility that comes with my own job of administering this is that I should be able to come back here and give you the account of every penny that you give. Now, if you have trust issue, please don't give your money, please. Okay? And then I have friends. I know my friends, okay? I know my real friends, right? They know when the shit is real. They know when Maiyegun is like, this is real, this is serious. And then I know that Oloye Sunday Igboho will know Jebe. Don't let us deceive ourselves. It's not even going to be who Maiyegun knows or who knows Maiyegun now. We are talking about Igboho. We are talking about Igboho. Always remember that we are talking about Sunday Igboho. So if we can raise that 30 million naira in 24 hours, well, we should be able to raise it in 20 days. So that's the challenge. And now, the next thing is to bring Ilanoma Odua here. What are these new lawyers are going to do? Maybe some of them are even watching me. Some of those who are going to be in the legal team, maybe some of them are watching me all over the world right now. And they are like, Maiyegun, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Some of you even know some of those real. I'm talking about whether not senior lawyer, not junior lawyer. We need real lawyers who understand international law, West African laws, Nigeria law, and every other law that matters. And we want them to drag Benin Republic out from their comfort zone. That's why we want to pay you. And we are ready to pay you. But if you are a Yoruba man, some people said you should stop. We should stop getting non-Yoruba lawyers. Come on, guys. We're talking about laws here, okay? Let's be professional here. It will be a great plus for us if our senior Yoruba lawyers decide to be part of this. But it's a challenge now. But listen, we are not going to have to beg. We're not going to have to go cap in hand. That is why I said, let us set up that legal aid, that legal fund. Oh man, if you have a financial chest of 30 million naira, $50,000, you can talk to any lawyer. You can hire anyone. And I'm talking about the real ones who knows why they are going to be paid. And that's why we are going to get involved as diasporans. If you don't believe in the cause, please don't join. Don't join it. No, there will be GoFundMe. There will be Bitcoin link. That's where I'm a complete novice. So that's why I said, if you have an idea how to set up that blockchain, Bitcoin, and the rest of that, that one is even safer and faster to reach our target than GoFundMe or any other ones I personally know, because I don't feel comfortable sending money to an account. I have one, which is not in my name. It is Diaspora Radio International official account. So I'm going to make that available as well. I don't take any money there. I know they do adverts where they say people, they pay me. You see, everyone that gives me money, yeah, or MaiyegunSDiary Politico, they give me money through PayPal. Maiyegun, well done. Take this. I know see that my money. And I don't give account to anybody on that. Now me get them. When people go onto my donor box or they go onto my everywhere that I have link where people can donate and support me and support my platform, that comes to me. I don't give account to anybody. That's my money. But you see, Diaspora Radio International is really meant to be the official account of Diaspora Radio International UK, which simply means every penny that goes into it, right? The UK financial, the financial sector in the UK or the financial authority in the UK, they will always be interested in it. So I prefer that if I have to give you any. For those our people find it difficult to to use a PayPal, to use Cash App, to use GoFundMe, to use all this online whatever. Some people don't even feel comfortable using their credit card or using their debit card online. Donating, they feel like, well, what if they steal my details? So there are means that we can always get to that details. But again, don't quote me on anything yet. This is me playing with different ideas in my head. When I need help to set something up, I will reach out to you. Now you have my message. And if you want to say, Maiyegun, don't worry, we will help you with this side. We will help you with that one. In fact, this is how we can do this and that. As long as my role as the administrator over this, I know they share role. I know they do conspiracy. I know they do private talk. I am a terrible person. I don't do private talk. I'm not somebody you can be on the phone with and say we are discussing about Igboho fund. I don't do it. I'm not somebody that you can say I'm texting Maiyegun. We have been discussing ideas of how we are going to do the fund. I don't do it. So don't feel offended. If you feel like you are trying to call me to share idea with me, I won't pick your calls. If I need you, if I need your help, yeah, I will ask and I will call you. Apart from that, everyone participating in whatever I'm going to set up, you can find out who is giving what, when, how much, where, all those stuff. You will see all of them online. I don't even need to give you updates. Just refresh the link, refresh the page. How much the money now? $25,000. Wow. Hey, who gave the $25,000? You will see their names there. You will see their messages there. I am donating this money to support the legal aid for Oloye. You know what I mean? That's how I do my thing. I don't do private talk. I don't share ideas that way because I don't fancy scandals. I don't fancy one sokwe. I'm somebody who be saying I want my mopo. If you want fight me, fight me. No talk say now the person we were talking to told us. He told us because he said it, and I don't do that. Just face me. And that's how I'm comfortable doing things. And I can tell you, my friends, they trust me that much. So we need that, and I hope I really don't want to say much on what are other things we are going to do. But the primary purpose of this is that number one, we in the diaspora, we are no longer going to sit back, complain, rant, lament, and continue to organize protest here and there. At the same time, waiting for the other effort to match up, but they are not really forthcoming. We want to take it next. Trust me, this legal aid or so, some people have told me, they said, why haven't we managed to get the Yorubas in Benin Republic involved? Why are there no serious protests in Benin Republic? Some even said, why are we not loading the Yorubas to Benin Republic, to occupy Benin Republic for a whole week, when you can send, like, let's say 5,000 people and you pay them? I said, all of them get too many ideas, okay? But not be all of them will go share. But you see what we're about to start, it will help us in a great way. But the first thing is that we have it every of our move being legally guided, legally protected, and the rest of that, so that we will stop. We will stop hoping on people who possibly are doing nothing tangible but making money from this. I remember when they said this Benin Republic lawyer told the people to stop protesting or something like that. Yeah, I remember that. Some said that the lawyers told them not to protest. Some said that the lawyer said that they should continue the protest. Maybe that one will help. But you know, when they were making all these contradictory statements, yeah, in the background, there's absolutely nothing going on. You know what I mean? Absolutely nothing. Oloye, in his lively way, it was like, you see these people that will tell you, Maiyegun, all these people that will tell you that they have contact with Obasanjo. They have contact with Attorney General of Benin Republic. They just dropped the phone. They just finished talking to President Talon of Benin Republic. Oh, they just finished speaking to this and that. Oh, they have this and that. They were, he said, Maiyegun, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. I trust you. I trust you. Nobody is talking to any Talon. Nobody. You know what I'm talking about. But again, that put me in that stead. The stead whereby, listen to me, I know they do 2 some. I know they do 3 some. I know they do group. I am somebody that is always like, when I want to get myself involved in anything, right? I do the pros. I check the pros, I check the cons. I weigh every option. Then I set my plan. When I set my plan, I always know how it's going to start. I know how it's going to end. And when I'm done, you will always know that it's done. It's not part of that anymore. That's done. It's closed. I know they do 2 some. I know they do 3 some. So don't feel offended. If I need your help, I'll reach out to you. That's what I have now. And we'll begin to see that. And when I come back with how this is going to go, the platform here and there, yeah, I should be bringing Maiyegun here. Because on this platform, this is where I'm going to possibly understand if Maiyegun indeed understands what we want to do. So if Ilana UK are ready to accept that role and they understand what we want to do, It will be done on this program. I know they do private talk only. Because you see, I spoke with Ba Shegun, and he was so much interested. And they also felt so kind of honored. All right? But we are going to find out on MaiyegunSDiary Politico when we bring him here. Okay? We are also going to bring other people too, which is just me trying to understand if these people who claim to love Sunday Igboho, if they indeed understand what it means for Sunday Igboho to keep spending every night in that illegal detention. So if they know it and they are ready to follow, to do this with us, all of us go know. Now, trust my friends, they will be like, Maiyegun, see, Maiyegun, bring that woman back again. Yeah, he knows what he's talking about. She knows what she's talking about. Maiyegun, bring that man back again. I like that man. That's my friends. This is the parliament. This is the temple of truth. I know they do back-end meeting. Again, you see, I'm repeating it. I don't do back-end meet. I don't do behind the scene meet. I don't take phone calls. I don't do chat, except if I want to talk to you. So don't be offended, yeah? And don't think, this Maiyegun proud, Sha. Ojeje money. This Maiyegun proud. I've been hearing that a lot. The point is that I know how to get what I want. Especially when I know what I want. And do you want me to shock you? Majority of my friends, they have been accustomed to that. If Maiyegun wants that, he knows how to get what he wants. And we trust him that he always gets what he wants. And we will eventually, if he is interested in this is a big thing. We will do it with you. Read the comments. If you are surprised, read the comment. Are you not reading the comments? Those are my friends. They are ready. It's like a dog whistle. Once I bring my whistle, I say, hey, from the temple of truth, people will respond because mi ò kó òkúta sẹ́nu. Gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ń sọ ló já gerege. Mi ò kò sí abracadabra ńbẹ̀. And that is why I'm called Maiyegun. And that's why I'm still Maiyegun. So if you think that is a sign of pride, you haven't met my friends. And I want you to meet my friends. See them. Meet my friends. Anyway, I have delivered that. I decided I'm going to do this session for Oloye Sunday Igboho as an update, and I'm not going to add anything extra. I would normally, I've got some loaded stuff behind this political stuff I would love to discuss with you, right? But I'm going to keep that for the next time. They don't go away, do they? They just pile up, and we have a lot of stuff to talk about the next time, yeah? But I'm going to open the line for the sake of those who probably want to respond to my update, because last night we said, okay, go, Maiyegun, do it. Some were even telling me, Maiyegun, see, we don't want Igboho to even give approval. You don't need Igboho's approval. Just let's do it. We are tired. We want something done. Now, I've come back to tell you that is a jambakon. I don't come back now, good or bad. I don't give you the news. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to go do a refill. You know what I'm talking about? The refill of my teacup. So when I get back, I will start taking calls, and I want to hear your own response to all of this. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. Yeah, Suwe. Anyway, my line is opened. So if you want to call in and make a contribution, right, you have to call the WhatsApp. It's on your screen. You'll see there, +44 60 60 63 10 10, I think. So you see that there. And no, sorry, my bad. +44 796360 1010. So that's a WhatsApp link to my studio. So hang on, of course, this as well.
Person where they do even no one make person talk. Them say that Maiyegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say MaiyegunDiary, he they hot like paper.
Thank you.
Every day, then they take money in box.
So I can take the calls now, yeah. Hello there.
Maiyegun Baba.
Sir. Good evening, Baba.
Wale from Wales.
Wale from Wales.
Thank you for.
You're my first caller, by the way. So now,
thank you for the. I called yesterday, and thanks for the speedy response you did on this job. Can you please send us the account to start making this payment?
Yeah.
And can I just plead to everybody that let's all please contribute towards this.
Yes.
It is our fight, it's our life, it's our struggle.
That's right.
And if we can't make it in 2 weeks, we will put more to it.
Sure.
Just as you said, Chief Tunumbu's slogan is, anything money can do, more money will do. We is not more money, more sense, and with the strength of God, we will do it.
I believe.
Yeah.
Thank you
Please
so much.
send us the link. I don't want to waste your time.
God
Thank you very much.
That means a positive start. That's a positive start. I have the first person that feels like they can't wait. Now, let's hear from another caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Maiyegun.
Sir.
Good evening, Maiyegun. This is Adeleke from France.
Did you say Adeleke from France?
Yes, Maiyegun.
Amazing, sir. So you're live. Everybody can hear you.
Maiyegun, you are doing a fantastic job.
Thank you.
God will bless you and reward you and your family.
Amen. Thank you.
And I don't have a lot to say, but every time we are just discussing, what of if there is a coup d'etat? No, because that's what Fulani believe in. If there is a coup d'etat, what is our next option? Yoruba will say no or not. Yes. We have to plan ahead because Fulani, they don't believe in, I must tell you the truth, Fulani and British government, they don't know nothing more than coup d'etat. When something is like this, when something is like this. British ambassador to Nigeria, please, Maiyegun, Google her name and know her history. Google where she works and know what she has done there. Try it. She's in Nigeria for a mission. If there is coup d'etat, anytime, what can we do?
What can the Yoruba do?
Yes. Can we say no to Fulani or we just accept it? No, we have to plan.
God bless you.
Because Professor, what's the man? I forgot his name. Professor Akitoye said, if Fulani said, fellow Nigerians, we should tell them we are not your fellow Nigerian. We should reject it because Fulani, that's their plan. Now they know everything is going down. They know that's the next plan. Don't just brush it aside. Think over it.
Brush aside, DK. Everybody is listening to you attentively. You ask a very, a very good question. If that happens, what are we going to do?
Because
can
tomorrow,
we say no?
they know what they say. Tomorrow they can just tell us, fellow Nigeria, I Politico on behalf of my colleagues. What can we do? We have to resist them.
Thank you, sir.
Since 1960, they have been playing us like football. Enough is enough. Maiyegun, continue with your good job. Thank you.
And you too. Bye. Thank you so much. You have a good one, sir. That's a very powerful one, though. That's one thing about this platform. You can always think outside the box, and it's so important. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, Maiyegun.
Hello, ma. How are you? Good evening.
Yeah, this is Shola Davis from London.
Oh, Lady Shola Davis from London. Yes, ma. Go on, ma. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you for bringing this idea up. You've been saying it before anyway, but thank you for making it to happen. But I call him because of the man that is asking now, if there is school, what do we do? Of course, we are not part of Nigeria. Even if there is school data, it will make it faster for the Fulani to be grounded for life. Because if you look at the trend in the West Africa now, the people of Mali, the people of Burkina Faso, and all of them are getting rid of the Fula in their government. So even if we are to be in government now, they are ready to liaise with us to even get rid of them and all these foreign powers. So let them come with that. The thing that will kill is already there. But we, if they come with their, we're not part of them. I don't want to divert what we're doing today to all those things. We are trying to set up something for Igbo, and that's what we're going to. But we're going to, we are ready for them. I just want that man to know.
I love that.
So
I love that, ma.
We're waiting for the maybe the paper, but I want you to be careful with the one you said we're going to use, the medium. You said we're going to use the common one. I forgot it. It just went off my head now. Because sometimes
do you mean that
Nigerian
or Bitcoin or which one? Go on.
The popular one, the GoFundMe.
GoFundMe.
Yeah, we need to be ahead of these people. If they know we are raising money or this they could, remember.
Right.
The GoFundMe we did the first time, and they just turn everything down. So we have to be smart this time around.
You are so right. We need to be careful. That's why I said I'm going to take my time, ma. Yeah, because you are so right. Yeah, the truckers who are currently protesting in Canada. Yeah, people set up a GoFundMe for them. Right, and because the government of Canada is really, really not having that. Yeah, they've shut down that GoFundMe. This one is just yesterday.
So we need to be careful about that. And the other thing I want to say is that some people back home, I had a meeting with a number of them. They were agreed that they were prepared to go to Cotonou, to go and teach there. But people were telling them people were telling them to take it easy. They are working on it. There's diplomatic things going on. They don't want to be disrupted. I think as we are planning, if people are ready to go and do a sit-down solidarity rally, we should incorporate with what we're doing now. Thank you.
God bless you, ma. Thank you so much. You have a good one. That's a brilliant one from our lady there, Shola Davis from London. I mean, it's brilliant. I have another caller on the line. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello, Baba. How are you?
I'm okay. I mean, I'm very, very fine. 100% with this news. 100.
Class. So tell me about it.
100. Yeah. With everything you said, you've been on point. And actually, what I like about your message this evening is about your professionalism. This is all what we need. See, being professional about whatever you do goes a long way.
That's right.
And I like how you've been blunt about it.
Thank you.
That is what we need. And
people now, people, they have done a lot that I don't really want to go into. And if you want to be different, you should make yourself very clear from the beginning. I know they do emotional attache. I know they do any behind the scene conversation. I know they do meeting.
Baba, like you said, I'm bringing in Ilano Modua UK. I mean, trying the Yoruba lawyers is one of the reasons why we need to test ourselves.
Yeah.
Towards the upcoming party we're gonna have. At least when we want to have the Yoruba nation, we want to have our country. So to be able to do things on our own, be professional about things. We must remove sentiment and whatever.
That's right.
Remove all those things. And my suggestion about the whatever, not suggestion though. Me, I'm cool with.
Oh, come up with a lot. I mean, I'm never going to discard their good suggestions. I'm always open for that. Go on,
yeah. Bitcoin, blockchain. Baba, we are waiting. No, just make deposits. That's just it. We are waiting. Honestly, we are waiting. And I'm happy Sunday Igboho said yes. I knew it was going to say yes.
Honestly speaking, it was like I said something that was like, you see that Benin Republic lawyer, when we are ready, we want him to be officially announced as, we thank you for what you have done so far. Please take your leave. It was like, yellow easy you now. The barbecue saw no, Oloye. I mean, let me go and report back. When I get back, when we are ready, we'll do something about it.
Yeah, exactly. We need to get. And there was a caller who came in and said, spoke about coup d'etat or whatever.
If that happens,
well, it could happen, and if it happens, it might be of a disadvantage to us and an advantage. It goes in various ways, this political realm, the way it is, it can be of advantage to us and might not be.
Might not.
And if the reason why I said might not be because of this Bokwari bastard. He has put most of his Fulani in the general.
Of course.
So I think most of them are the ones controlling the army. So if most Fulanis are there, it might not be an advantage to us. But if they are Hausas as general, it might be advantage to us. You understand? It might be. Yeah. So I put for thought though. I mean, just my own thinking.
Just the plus side of it. I like that. Go on.
Exactly. But thank you, Baba, for your professionalism. I like that. That's what I like most about this time. I'm telling you. Me, I love that. I love that.
So we'll do it. We are doing it. We are doing it. Yeah. Thank you so much, Tunde. That's Tunde calling from South Africa, by the way. He left our parts out anyway. So I have another caller. Hello.
Hello,
Chief
Maiyegun.
Sir?
Yeah.
Well
done. Yeah, well done.
Yes, sir.
No, to be honest, I'm really happy with this program. I mean, sorry, the program you did yesterday and today, because I've been thinking, to be honest, like me, I don't believe in emotions. You understand? You know me. So what I like is I know what Kano is going through, or Sunday Igboho is going through. When you dabble into such a thing, you expect it. You understand? So I don't buy to any emotion in life. So I like it, but I'm always thinking, because there was a time, this guy that they arrested with that they went when they went to Chief Sunday, when they went to kill people there, tried to take his life. Yeah, some of the guys that they kidnapped, I think
Omiyale.
I don't know his name. Yes. I watched him on the video one time. No, it's him. Yes, him and another guy. They were talking about Sunday Igboho might need help or whatever, something like that. Then I was thinking, no, this one cannot be true. And if it's true, that means it's a normal Yoruba. I mean, they don't do enough because they need to speak out. You understand?
I'm with you, sir.
Because we are many. You understand? We are many people in Europe and all over the Africa, even in Nigeria there, that we need to support this struggle, because it's for all of us. It's not for one person. It's for our children and our unborn generation.
We have always been looking for a way. All of us in the diaspora, we have been looking for a way that we can channel our help centrally, and we can control where it goes and who gets it. But if we don't have a right channel, if we don't have a centralized channel, we can't help.
Oh yes. So what we do, like this one, Hello?
Sir, I'm with you, sir. Go
Hello?
on, sir.
Yeah. Immediately you set, immediately this things, you set this thing up. I promise you I'll be the number one to contribute.
I'm keeping my £100,
so,
sir. Once I'm ready, I will. Well, everybody will see. Go on, sir.
Yeah. So now I'm pleased. The people who is going to manage that money.
There's no people, sir. Let me say it clearly. There's no people managing it. No. I am the administrator.
No.
Hang on, sir. Not that I mean, just because you said it, I want people to take that. Okay, there's no people managing. If you want to direct your question or any suggestion, direct it to me. Maiyegun, as you are going to manage this money, this is my expectation.
I direct this my
to me, your suggestion or any idea, direct it to me, sir.
To you and my opinion to you. Please, when you are doing this, even if it is a penny, please let us transfer that. Even if it is a penny, let us transfer some to Igboho's mother, please. Igboho's mother.
As an administrator of this fund, sir, when we get to that stage, you see, there is some level that is called discretion, okay? Mine is that the legal team of Oloye that will eventually come up, that Ilana Odua will supply us their names and say, well, diaspora, we need the first bill, so they will bring it forth. Me, from the post, I can release that. Now, I said something about others. Others include those who have become victims of these illegalities. But I'm sorry if I keep punctuating you, but I just couldn't miss that point.
Like Lady K as well, like you said. Because I was discussing with my wife about Lady K as well.
Yeah.
That, even that lady was, I don't know what they did to her in the prison there.
They did a lot.
Maybe you understand, the lady is sick, So please, when you are doing this, please remember all these people. I believe God will help people to join this. But me, I promise I will be the number one to put my own.
Elder,
God
bless you, sir. I appreciate that. And that means that so far, so good. So far, so good. Many people agree that we should do this, okay? So from what I have said so far, okay, the purpose of this fund primarily is to provide legal support, legal aid to Oloye Sunday Igboho. Every legal support he needs, everything he needs. We will use this opportunity to make that happen, including those that are being persecuted for being either associate of Igboho or as aides of Igboho or as families of Igboho. I am the administrator. You guys don't have an idea of the power. As I keep telling you, I said, whenever I call on my people to come together for a cause and they answer me, they give me this massive power. And I've never misused them. I have never misused it. Hello.
Hello, Baba.
Sir.
This is Wale from Texas.
Wale from Texas. Sir, you are live again. Go on.
Yes, sir. I really appreciate you for doing this laudable program.
Thank you.
Although me already but the program and I had that, but today I got back from work on time, so I'm able to listen.
Amazing.
Actually, my own part is just this issue of Bitcoin.
Please.
Bashimani blockchain to my register from you alone. And there is what we can copy. But I want to that is the aspect I want you to be very careful with.
I will.
Kishe 3 figures, kishe 3 lines, copy. So tabatile reliable lori platform Maiyegun lati ma click here. From there, and over 2-3 Bitcoin, 1.5 Bitcoin. Share now.
I know
that
the
one
value.
Will just come to your account set, I think that one will be good. So what we are just waiting for,
yes, sir.
When you are ready, Baba, when you are ready, just let us know.
I know.
I will follow other platforms. I just don't think all this talk, and everybody because of $100. I'm with King. But Baba, when you are ready, Baba, let us just do this.
We will do it.
And I trust you.
Thank you.
For you to deliver.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I've never failed, Wale, sir. I have never failed, okay?
Never failed.
Yes, I have never failed. And then and I know what is at stake. It won't be this time. Yes. I mean, I've done so much that there's so much at stake. But again, there is never any cause for worry. All right. And then okay. We will deliver. I will do it. God bless you, Alex.
Likely, Baba, this woman, Lady K, the last time, Timo program where I know this guy. I want Lori Buruku to a professional. Don't put on security officers. They have done some form of funny things to our body. If among the other things, I think our health is also very important.
Yes, I deliberately mentioned that because she participated yesterday. I didn't see her, just like now that I can't really see everyone right now, right? But I usually go back to read the comment, and I saw her then. I was like, oh, Lady K, I could. Then if I'm going to do this next time about this issue, I'm going to mention that because indeed, I've personally been feeling like, to bá jẹ́ pé chance wà ní moment ọmú wọn yẹn àti ìgbà tó fi wọ́n lẹ̀ yẹn ó yẹ kí wọ́n ti rí pé nǹkan táwọn lọ jẹ̀yà fún yẹn kò ń ṣe àwọn gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ̀yà yẹn lásán ó yẹ kó ti rí lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ kó wò pé yes ó wọ̀ tẹ̀. But how could we do that? That's a medium. Except àwọn tó bá ń rí wọn individually. Lady K, pẹ̀lẹ́ má bínú gba $10, gba $50. You know what I mean? That's not what they deserve. They will get what they deserve when we get to that point. Alex.
No wala, Baba.
God bless you. Thank you so much.
Okay, now.
Nice one, Baba.
Bye-bye.
So that's Wale from Texas. So I'm still going to take a few more. We've got how many minutes? We have 20 minutes to go. And you can still add your voice like everyone else. Okay. Hello. Hello there. Hello, sir.
Yeah. Good evening.
Thank you. So again, Kunle.
Kunle láti Germany.
Kunle láti Germany. God bless you, sir. Ẹni kẹba wa dá sí.
Torí ìkọ̀tà máa ṣe é sìn ni pé torí àtúnṣe ẹ̀ bàjẹ́. Tó bá jẹ́ àtúnṣe ẹ̀ bàjẹ́, gbogbo àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀, àtúnṣe bàjẹ́. Ó jẹ́ ọ̀la ní ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ owó yẹn, ká máa dáwó yẹn fún ẹ, ká máa dáwó yẹn tó Sunday Igboho náà bàbá wa náà wà ń bẹ̀. So, àwọn ará máa ṣe owó yẹn within 2 weeks kò tó máa pé.
Ó máa pé mo agree.
Ìyàwó àti Maiyegun lè léyìí.
Àwọn àgbàlagbà máa péjọ tí n bá ti pariwo pé ìbò sí o àwọn èèyàn máa jáde ṣáà ni. That's why sir ni mo ṣe máa wà careful kí n tó wá pé ìbò sí níta. I don't come out to raise help me o. Tí n bá fẹ́ wá mo máa láti wà careful nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ wá béèrè. Èyí tí mo wá béèrè yìí àwọn èèyàn máa jáde.
Eégún ńlá. Eégún ńlá.
Bàbá.
Àwọn Igbo gan àwọn Igbo á tún dá sí.
Ọmọ adá sí àwọn
ọmọ Biafra á tún dá sí. Mo ní wọ́n bí wàá ń jẹun nínú àjọ máa dá sí ni. Kò ní pé
agbára Ọlọ́run.
Kò sí wàhálà jẹ́ nǹkan àwọn èèyàn náà lè kọ́ tó pè.
God bless you, Baba. I love that. Àwọn energy tẹ̀lé láìkì nìyẹn. Baba, àwọn energy tẹ̀lé láìkì nìyẹn. Àwọn energy pé yes we can do it. We will do it. I love it.
Afẹ́ṣe pa ni.
God bless you, Baba. Nice one. That's Kunle from Germany. He's also giving his consent and said that we will do this. We have to do this. Quickly, I think I got my friend from this one China. This one Yen. So it's Yen from China. Pitbull Swag 80. Thank you very much for that. I have another caller, by the way. I think it's Yen. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
Maiyegun báwo ni?
Dáadáa ni ma, báwo ni?
Dáadáa ni.
Good one.
Olórí ńkọ́ àti ọmọ mi.
Adúpẹ́ àlàáfíà ni wọ́n wà. Báwo ni gbogbo ilé?
Yeah, I really appreciate the job you are doing o.
Thanks,
Gbogbo wa la appreciate ẹ.
Thank you.
Ọlọ́run á máa kún ẹ lápá o.
Àmín.
Ààbò Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ máa dúró lórí ẹ àti lórí gbogbo ìdílé ẹ àti lórí kòfó náà.
Àmín kòfó ọmọ mi.
Gbogbo yín lápapọ̀.
Àmín.
Jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ yán kinní kan ni. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ máa sọ ọ̀rọ̀ fún àwọn ìdí tó mímọ́ fún ààbò fún Lady K, ẹ má mention orúkọ ẹ̀ níta.
Okay.
Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ ní wọn lọ́kàn. Kó wà ní forefront gbogbo nǹkan tá a bá fẹ́ ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ má mention ẹ̀ níta torí àwọn nǹkan tó jẹyọ ní ìgbà tí Áfíríkà gbọ́ kan ká máa gbọ́ dáadáa. Ó ṣe ní láàánú dẹ̀ ìkúnlẹ̀ abiyamọ kò tẹ́ mi lọ́rùn gẹ́gẹ́ bí abiyamọ. Torí a dẹ̀ gbọ́ pé òun nìkan ni màmá ẹ̀ bí. A ní ṣòfò ọmọ.
Àmín.
Tó fún àǹfààní ààbò àti fún torí màmá ẹ̀ ìjọ ẹ má dárúkọ Lady K níta táwọn èèyàn bá dárúkọ ẹ̀ ní sísọ̀rọ̀ àbí lórí comment section. It just say accepted, noted. So let it be brief. Ẹ má broaden. Because the more tẹ́ bá mí mọ́ bí tí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dé nísìnyí pẹ̀lú Lady K tó ó ṣàlàyé pé wọn tí fóun ní final ìdásílẹ̀. Nǹkan tẹ́mi gbọ́ gbẹ̀yìn yẹn
wọ́n wà right.
So ẹ má mention mọ́. Because the more tó bá ń jẹyọ tí wọ́n bá ń gbọ́ àtọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ń sọ nípa wọn wọ́n á tún máa ẹ jẹ́ ká jẹ́ kí ẹja tó ti sùn kó máa hánrún.
Ká fi ara wa ká fi ọ̀rọ̀ síkùn bí àgbà ń sìn. Ká fi gbogbo nǹkan tí ká sọ di pé orúkọ tá a máa sọ mọ́ wa.
Ó pe rọ́rọ́ ni o. Tó bá gbọ́ Yorùbá débẹ̀ ajá yẹn pe rọ́rọ́ ni kò sùn dọ́kàn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sílẹ̀ kó máa hánrún. Títí ó fi máa hánrún yẹn tó ń yẹn máa wá gbé lọ dáadáa.
God bless you.
So bí màá ṣe pútẹ̀ nìyẹn mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé wọ́n náà gbọ́ díẹ̀ ní Yorùbá. So Ọlọ́run àtúbọ̀ máa fi ìmọ̀ àtòyé á tún máa fi darí ẹ̀.
Àmín mà.
Àwọn tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ mú legal team wá Maiyegun ẹ bá wa fojú àgbà wo ibi tí wọ́n ti fẹ́ wá dáadáa.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Because tá a bá rush gan tá a bá rush ṣe kínní ẹ jẹ́ ká wo àtúbọ̀tán ká gbọ́dọ̀ rush jù o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ má jẹ́ ká rush lọ ṣe mistake o. Èmi mọ̀ pé you are a guy of your own words. But má jẹ́ kán fi ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ tún mú ẹ wípé ìwọ ló lé ọ̀wá sínú eléyìí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ọlọ́run á kúkú kọ́ ọmọ ṣe.
Where a gbọ́dọ̀ wà skeptical ká wo délẹ̀délẹ̀ ibi tí legal team ti fẹ́ wá. Èèyàn ò ní fura sí anybody. Kìdá ń ṣe pé èèyàn ń fura sí èèyàn. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ọgbọ́n ẹ̀ lẹ̀ ká fi ṣe. Àtẹnumẹ́ ni ó ta tànàmánà o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ní agbára Ọlọ́run kò ní lo èyí tó ti lò bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ yẹn níbẹ̀ again. So for that simple reason and for the trust that a ní nínú Ọlọ́run a ní fi gìrìgìrì ṣe jù ká fi ojú téèyàn bá fi ojú sílẹ̀ á rí mú.
Àrímú bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ sọ. God bless you ma.
Àbọ̀rọ̀ náà sọ fọ́mọlúàbí tó bá dénú ẹ̀ àdòdìndì. So àwọn point tí mo fẹ́ tí mo torí ẹ̀ pè nìyẹn jọ.
We are all yes ma gbogbo ẹ̀ la gbọ́ yéké tí ò mix mọ́ra wọn. Ṣé gọ́mà and then we do appreciate as well. It's a great word from a mother. God bless you ma. So that's a big one there. Our last caller wanted us to play down what we say or what we are trying to do for Lady K, simply because she's concerned for her safety. And the people who are actually, that's Nigeria, who are actually dealing with them and then, this illegality and all that, she is concerned that if they know that help is coming as we make that public, that it's likely going to kind of create some level of safety concern. So that's our own concern, which is also legit, like everyone's, okay? Thank you. So I have another caller.
Oh my God, finally.
Finally, yes. I'm so sorry.
I've been trying to.
Oh my, I'm so sorry too. I mean, it's always been like that. And when I finally get to speak to someone who has been trying for ages, I feel the same way you feel, but you wouldn't know. Because I feel same way, like, yes, I'm speaking to somebody for the first time. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm calling you from Canada.
Oh, bless you. Your name, if you want to share that with you?
Oh, you can just call me Shadi.
Shadi from Canada. So, Lady Shadima, you are live. Everybody can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, all I want to say is just thank you for doing what you're doing, and God bless you.
Amen, and you too.
God bless you. That is just what I want to say. Like, you opened my eyes. And I mean, like, I had no clue what's going on in Nigeria. So watching you, like, one of my brother introduced you to me about 2 years ago. And I've been watching, and like, I had no clue. Like, because I left home very long time ago.
And it's been what do you call it? An informative 2 years we've been together now, right?
I am telling you. So that's God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Yeah, where I'm hoping as soon as the link is out to donate money, you can bet on that. I'm going to share it and share it and share it.
I can bet that.
Everybody contributes in Canada, so you can bet on that. Amazing. God bless you. God bless you. And God will continue to protect you. Amen. I'm so honored. I am so honored.
Me too. And I hope you become a regular as well, okay? And I will remember today.
I'm actually a regular.
I mean,
believe it or not,
when I get to start getting to say, is that Lady Shadi from Canada? And people will be jealous. Okay. They'll be like, see, Maiyegun is selecting people to pick. How did you know that that's Lady Shadi calling again? You know what I mean? It's only when you become regular, okay? Because so many people are jealous.
I'll try, because you are so difficult to get hold of. Okay, but today I'm like, no, I'm going to give it my all.
Bless you. God bless you too. You have a wonderful night, okay? And thank you so much for that, okay? You have a good one. God bless you.
Bye-bye.
Oh my, she's an amazing lady. I love it. Some of you don't know that when you call me for the first time, the way you feel is the same I feel. Because the way you are like, oh my God, I'm like, yeah, my God. Then we start feeling like, then I'll be listening to that surprise. I've been listening to you for the past 2 years. And I'm like, well, some of you don't know because you think it's easier to just sit down there and take all the calls. It's like, Maiyegun, you come and be on this other side. We sit down there. Come and see how it's easy. I know it's not easy. Oh, it's great that you have the time to join me. Hello there.
Maiyegun General.
Yes, sir. You see? You see, it's a vibe.
For the past 5 years.
No joke.
Èmi ni máa ń tẹ̀ láàbù Ekis Olúekis tí wọ́n ní ẹja tó rà
Olúekis. God bless you. Now there is a voice to that face. I've been seeing you, Baba. God bless you too. Thank you.
Maiyegun, I'm always happy. Anytime I watch it, I'm always happy. Maiyegun, gbogbo àwọn program tẹ máa ń ṣe mo bá máa participate gbọdọ Ọlọ́run kọ́kọ́ bá mi dúpẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run gbà mí I'm a cancer survivor, tó fẹ́ wọ stage 4 Ọlọ́run gbà mí, so mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́, ṣé you understand? So eléyìí tó gbé kalẹ̀ yìí, I will be in support, my brother. I love you, Maiyegun.
I love you too.
God bless you. Ojú òní mọ́kẹ́sẹ̀ mọ́rìnà gírígírí. Ìyọ̀nà gírígírí ni máa ń rẹ́yìn ẹni tí rìn. Ìwọ ló máa ń rẹ́yìn ọ̀tá ẹ̀ Maiyegun. Ìwọ ni o, God bless you.
Àṣẹ. Máa sọ fáwọn ọkàn, máa sọ fún ọ yípa pé ṣe rí inú eégún òní ṣíléwọ̀ kan náà. Bàbá kò sọ náà ń bẹ̀ ni. Tàbádẹ̀ sọ pé wọ́n ní tágbòrìn bá sín báyìí ọjọ́ kú ẹ̀ máa ń yẹ̀ ni. Ṣe rí àwọn èèyàn tó fẹ́ mi nílé, tó fẹ́ mi níta, tó fẹ́ mi lóko, tó fẹ́ mi lẹ́yìn odi at everywhere, wọ́n ti tó fún mi. God will bless you for me, Oluekis. I'm so happy to speak to you today. So I have another one here, which is going to be my last call tonight. But before I answer, hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Fantastic. Who am I speaking with, please? Your name?
Yes. My name is Kolawole.
Kolawole. That's class, sir.
I've been calling you now. I'm getting through to you regularly now. I don't know how to do it, but I think that's a trick. I've got the trick. Don't worry.
You did. Well, that's fine. Don't reveal it, because you will just find yourself on the last on the queue again. So, sir.
Because I could hear some people say 5 years, 2 years.
It's a war, sir. See, when I check every time I'm live, sir, right? When I finish my live program, then when I finish, then the following hour, I will see like 15,000 missed calls, right?
I know. You said
because
that,
one person can be trying for like throughout the hour, they will be trying for like about 15, 20, 30 times, and they've been doing it for 3-4 years. Oh man, I'm so happy anyway that I've got you again, sir. You meet us on something.
One of the luckiest.
God bless you.
Yes. What I'm saying to you is, I honor Pharaoh. I wear your photo. Don't deviate from your truth. One of that is so. No, we got to so. We pay. In that so Ogun State. Because they've seen the truth.
That's right.
Don't deviate, Maiyegun. Just won't feel for long. So Torobe, you cool for long.
That's it.
Oh, Torobe, Luma Jajabi. What about doing Coco?
You know, reason, sir.
Alone, not about do anything. Just keep on what you are doing.
I will.
You understand what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
Look at it. You report or government. Even Baba is from your Tupulu to the Kining back on to the Baba Sato. Taking it and soften, can you soften by don't go there. My Bama to so do thoughts here. Don't shit along. Don't deviate from me, please.
We'll stick to it. God bless you.
No, I didn't believe it.
Misa, I mean, God bless you. God bless you.
No, my what about what I'm going to say?
I mean, àwọn èèyàn já mi kulẹ̀ rí. Ẹ mọ̀ kọ́kọ́ tí mo ṣe rí ó dàbí ìgbà tó yẹ pé àwọn bí mo ṣe grow up ó really ó matter gan, ṣe get. I was raised by my grandfather. And this was a man who felt like it was a disciplinarian. You know, the people that always feel like they are disciplinarian. Then it got to a point, he was like, I am too stubborn. Then he told me, I was just about, I think I was about 13. I was just barely a teenager. And he said, every time I come back from Lagos, my mother always reported to me that you are this, you are that, you refuse to do this, you refuse to do that. But you are very good academically. Now, listen to this. I'm going to stop beating you from now on. Now, whatever you make of your life, just know something. You are the only one who is going to live in it, in that your word. Now, as you lay your bed, so you lie on it. And he said something, right? He said, truth may not make you a lot of friends, but truth will actually make you real friends. And you will find out later. And I figured that out on MaiyegunSDiary Politico that I may not know how much people love me, but I've put that to test a few times, and they have shown it to me that indeed we respect you, we trust you, and we value you. And that means a lot, sir. I will never take it for granted.
Because, I know, because Roman guide the way of one of the son woman saw. Wait till about sorrow is very important. One man was ever time. We're doing sorrow to put those so called master along here.
Oh, tell me Latin roti.
Oh, tell you Latin roti because of some.
Can you son jet and only Latin roti?
Exactly. Omo. Thank you so
much,
sir.
Thank you so much, sir. So okay. I just got another one that got in. This time around, I will let this man talk. He's one of those veterans. So he's never going to forgive me if I let this pass. So, Baba, hello.
I appreciate you, Baba. Thanks for all you do, and I'm elated at the way people are responding.
Me too.
You know,
have you seen me that I've been all smiles all night?
I mean, I am grinning from ear to ear on your behalf.
Bless you, Baba.
Okay,
that's Kunle Afolayan on the line, by the way, because he may not tell you his name. That's Kunle Afo from Lagos. Okay, yes. Baba, everybody can hear you.
Not the actor, but Mule Afolayan.
Well, this one is our own prophet in the temple of truth, a brethren in the temple of truth, and therefore, yeah, is our own actor, a celebrity. Okay, fire.
Maiyegun,
sir,
this thing that you called for Sunday Igboho tonight, it is like, you say temple of truth, you are indeed a prophet. And why do I say so? Barely 48 hours ago, I was in a hot conversation with my associate. They accused a couple of us that supported Sunday Igboho that he is in jail now, and we have all kept quiet, and nobody is doing anything about him. And I was like, no, you can't say people are not doing something about Sunday Igboho. There are conversations going on the ground. And barely 48 hours after, you are coming up with this proposition. And I am glad that it is coming up. And I am saying that I will be part of this proposition. Absolutely. And I will bring in friends too that will want to be part of this laudable proposition.
See, Kule, you know one thing, right? You know when we are all going to feel good about what we are about to do, right? Many of you will feel so proud that indeed we are Yorubas and we have Yoruba friends who also believe in us, right? The day I come here, even before I come here, many of you would have seen it. The day we come here to say, guys, we have reached that £50,000 mark. And in fact, we have over 25 million, nearly 30 million naira now. And we are doing our shopping. In fact, we also have the names of those we have shortlisted. We are screening them, okay, before we announce them as our lawyers or commission them and the rest. Do you know how many of you are going to feel? Like personally, talking about it out there. Going about and say, well, you will see. They say, what do you want to do? You say, well, you will see. What do you want to do? Now I'm out, you get. Don't worry, you will see. Because they will see. Do you know how many of you, how you're going to feel?
Absolutely, I agree with you, my brother.
I am looking forward to that.
My last word is,
please.
My last word is, liberation of the Yoruba race is not a sprint. It is a marathon. And until we arrive at that destination, we will not stop.
That's right.
Thank you, my brother. Have a good evening.
God bless you, Kunle. I love that closure. That is where we're going to end it tonight because of our time. I'm going to say thank you to every one of you who has been part of this all night. And I'm going to be doing this update regularly, okay? Listen, just for the sake of my viewers, and why is Maiyegun not possibly just making this Yoruba nation, what have you, okay? My platform comes with number one, I'm one of the number one promoters and supporters of the Yorubas campaign for self-determination. Yes, it is a legitimate demand. It is a legitimate request. It is, in fact, constitutionally right to demand for self-determination. So as you have that, I'm a Yoruba man, and I will always support that as peaceful as it is, okay? So on this same platform I have here, my brothers from the other part of the Niger, other side of the Niger, the Biafrans, okay? So they feel comfortable on my platform, and I treat everything that has to do with the injustice that goes on with them too. Not just them. I've got those who actually don't believe that Nigeria should break away right now as well. On my platform, they are called the Revolution Now. Yeah, they are those who disagree with the current arrangements in Nigeria, and in their own way, they believe that if the entire structure is rearranged and these criminals are no longer in charge, those agitating to leave, they will likely reconsider. You see, all of these people with different ideas, political, religious, and the rest of them, they found comfort on MaiyegunSdiary Politico because they all have one thing in common: Nigeria, that is oppressing and killing and suffocating, strangulating, and at the same time marginalizing them to push them to that precipice of, we are tired, we are done, we don't want it anymore. And on MaiyegunSdiary Politico, I make them see the live traits of what Nigeria has done, what Nigeria is doing. And that is my job, to let them see that if you want to destroy this monster, you need yourself. And therefore, that is why I won't make this Yoruba nation or not Yoruba nation. Oloye Sunday Igboho is a human rights fighter. He could possibly just live his life without having to go and risk everything in speaking for the vulnerable, marginalized people of Igangan, Ibarakwa, Ayete, Okegun, and all those areas. He could have easily just ignored them, enjoy his life with his family, like many of your politicians are doing. He chose not to. And that has cost him his liberty, cost him his freedom, cost him his business, cost him his so many other things that he probably shouldn't just be paying alone. Now that You know what I mean? And now that we have responded, we will do it. We will bring people around, and then we will make this happen. And when we get to that stage of that glorious stage of proving to you that Yorubas will not abandon theirs, even if they put every kind of stumbling block on our way in helping ourselves, we won't eventually abandon Igboho. And this is the time to prove it. When I come back here the other time, when I want to continue the series on this fundraiser for Oloye Sunday Igboho, there will always be special broadcasts. Call them special because they will be dedicated and nothing else will be discussed. I am going to organize a different fundraiser on this platform for this same cause until we reach the mark. But as usual, before I ask you to dip your hands in your wallet, before I ask you to dip your hands in your pocket and everywhere, you must know why and how. And in fact, a clearer understanding of why you are doing it. These are the job. Let me say, this is what I'm going to go do. Bring all this together so that when I come back here to tell you that, let's do it. It's time. I won't be saying, no, I don't like that. So when I'm ready, I will be back. I know time is of a great essence, but trust me, I will be back for that. Tomorrow, the conversation may be a little bit different. The reason is because for 2 days now, I have decided to dedicate my time to see something is put on the motion for this legal lacuna for Oloye Sunday Igboho to get that filled up, right? And there's some of other kind of issues popping up. I have been piling them up on the side. I may have to break the ice on that tomorrow. And by Thursday, I should have finished whatever I'm planning to do, how we are going to go about raising this fund. But have it at the back of your mind, okay? We must raise that money. If we can't raise it, then you and I should stop pretending that we love Igboho. And I'm not trying to blackmail you, okay? I'm just saying that if you have ever been one of those who are out there thumping their chest and you have the capacity to support, there's no force. Sometimes just sharing it is actually contributing it's a contribution as well. You don't have to have money to put in, but sharing and alerting others and telling people about it is, in fact, also great in helping, right? But if you can't say you love Igboho, you love this, you love that, and then you brag about it, and you have the capacity to help. Maybe all of us get capacity, so don't beat yourself to it. If you can't give, don't beat yourself to it, all right? But if you can, and then you begin to give excuse, and the rest of that, we'll find out very soon. But there's one word that you should all, there's this one statement that you should all take away from this, we raise that money. Oh, man. And if you don't believe it, you should take your time and read about Maiyegun a little bit. It will help. And to everyone who took their time to stay with me this far, please like that video. Like I said, we had about 1,003 or 1,400 of us at some point on YouTube, about 600 of us on Facebook. But when you check out those who paid their offerings, many of you are already leaving the church. You're already leaving the temple right now. But yet, only 560 of you on YouTube dropped their offerings. You better don't carry it away. You know, go pay on tomorrow. Like that video, share it before you leave. The Empress, God bless you. Maiyegun, we are ready. God bless you. Every hater of injustice, not just Yoruba, we support this cause. I believe you. And thank you so much to every one of you as well for your support. Okay. So just so you know, okay, I'm actually a very qualified person to handle this. And don't be surprised that my friend said I am qualified. Okay. You see that my YouTube channel. I have people there who have, I've got people who you can call them the members. They are like silver, gold, platinum, diamond, premium. Or shall I give them different names, right? You see those ones that they call diamond, members of MaiyegunsDiary Politico on YouTube. They pay £45 every month. I have a lot of them there. Yeah, they pay to watch me, which means that I've got this value that can make people give me their money in trust as long as they understand what it is meant for. Because privately and personally, I get all this support from them. I've got over 300 paying members of MaiyegunsDiary Politico. Well, I've got over 54,000 people on YouTube. I've got over 500,000 people on Facebook. But whatever limitation they've placed on my channels and what have you, right? I have over 300 people who actually pay every month, the same way you pay for your Netflix, the same way you pay for your TV charges, the same way you pay for your phone bill. Wherever you are living all over the world, there are people watching me right now. You see their names in green. Those are the people. So that's to tell you that there is nothing whatsoever, yeah, that would make Maiyegun become the Maiyegun you don't know anymore. I have no reason to be so attracted to anyone's money because I have mine. And trust me, it's a good money. And you see those, my friends, they are good people. So trust me, if you don't have a trust issue when this is announced, support it, okay? And thank you once again. We will do this. It will be done as long as we remain together. Thank you, and I will see you tomorrow.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Bọ́ba bá gbé wúrẹ́. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádùn yẹ. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Tí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o, ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran. Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Maiyegun ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni.
ó fọlọ́run sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lé ibóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹ̀yin bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní bí wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.